Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. This is my Unpack with me video. I've literally just got back from 18 days away. I got up at 3:30 UK time this morning, 4:30 in France, and we've been travelling all day. It is now 1:45 and we are back. We managed to get an earlier train for no extra cost, which was amazing, and we should have gotten home around 4 o'clock, but we've been home for a little while. I thought I was going to have to pop out to the shops to get bread and milk and things, but mum's amazing. My mum, I'm tired, so like I'm getting all teary. My mum's incredible. No sooner had I got home, it changed because the skies just opened, the heavens just opened, and it just bucketed it down. I thought, I can't go out in my maxi dress and flip flops. As I was about to leave, the kids went, "Nonna's here," and I was like, my mum's here. Like I thought, because she did mention maybe putting bread and milk in the thing, in the fridge. And no, my mum turned up with a big bag of food. She's got pizzas for the children, mozzarella sticks, juice, bread, milk, bear yo-yos, oranges, bananas. She's bought everything for me. I've got my shopping being delivered a bit later on. Oh, she's got ham, sausage rolls for like making the children lunches tomorrow, packed lunches, because I'm going to work and she's having them. So she said, I knew you'd need stuff for packed lunches, so I bought your packed lunch stuff, and my niece is going there as well, so I've got making her a lunch as well. So my mum is just an amazing legend. I love her, she's amazing. So if you do watch this, mum, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You'll never know how much I appreciate you. And I got my mum a little coaster, a little like tiled coaster from Girona, which was the city we visited while we were in Spain. And yeah, we're all really tired, so I need to get everything unpacked. I am back at work tomorrow, full day of work. The children are all knackered because they got up at the same time as us. Gareth did most of the driving. I did about 2.5 hours, just over the 2 days. He did the rest. And yeah, so I thought we could unpack together and do laundry and all that good stuff. And my house just looks like a bomb has gone off. It's quite overwhelming to look at, and I think that comes down to having ADHD. It kind of like, everything is very overwhelming, but if I compartmentalise it, then it'll all be okay. So we're gonna get some washing on, because then the washing can be working while I'm working, technically multitasking. And yeah, let's just get this done, shall we? So you come along, keep me company, and I can keep you company if you've got unpacking of your own to do, or chores, or anything. Just stick me on. Let's get stuff done together, shall we? My name is Claire, if you're new around here. I'm a mum of 3. I have obviously a YouTube channel all about my life. Self-employed working mum, and I just bring you along for my days basically. I do a grocery haul each week, which I'll have to film this evening. I think my shopping's arriving between 4 and 8. I managed to get a saver slot with Waitrose. I managed to get my shopping for £120, which was amazing. I had a £15 voucher off and a £2 saver slot. No, I didn't. I tell a complete lie. I was going to get a £2 saver slot because I wasn't sure what time I'd be home. I paid the extra £2 and got a definitive slot. So it's coming between 7 and 8. There we go. My mind is catching up with my actions. So yeah, we'll have a grocery haul to film this evening as well. But yeah, come along. Let's get everything unpacked and get this house in ship-shape and Bristol fashion, shall we? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share my channel with anybody who you might think might like it. Go check out my holiday vlogs or my other vlogs before that. I've got playlists and all sorts, so yeah, just make sure you subscribe. And don't forget, if you do want to subscribe, it's completely free. I'm eternally grateful, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Right, let's crack on. Okay, first things first, let's get the washing on. Now, we stayed in a fully self-catering apartment. We had all the washing machine facilities there, and in the actual apartment we had a full kitchen, which meant I could cook, I could clean, I could do washing as I needed to. So that is why I've come back with one little bag of washing and not 3 weeks almost worth of washing, because we would have all had no clothes to wear at all by the end of it. You might have seen that I'm tying up my skirt tassels so they don't get caught in the washing machine. That is a really good tip. Now let's get this turned on and I can start unpacking the rest of this stuff and getting my house back together. Okay, let's survey the total carnage that I've got to deal with. This is what happens when you pack up for 18 days and go on the road with your husband and your 3 children. Or, like I've kindly dubbed my husband, my most expensive 4th child. So I've decided the easiest way to tackle this is to
just take all the bags and put them in each room that all the contents needs to go in, rather than doing it bag by bag. Then I can just do it room by room, and that's kind of how I like to just chop things up, and it makes it more manageable in my head. And then at least no one is tripping over things and kicking bags of wine and things while they're trying to walk through the hallway. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. We have so much stuff. I said this year I was going to pack lighter. Clearly it hasn't worked because we have so much. Now, we like to take our own pillows with us because we're quite fussy, but after having them in the car and in the hotel and things for a couple of days, let's take the covers off and wash them. Likewise for the little cushions from the children's beds they've taken with them to like rest their heads on in the car. I wanted to get the covers off those because they would have undoubtedly trodden on them, and their feet have been all over Spain and all over French restrooms and service stations and things like that. And ew, I can't even think about the germs that might be on the bottom of their shoes and on their pillows at the moment. So yeah, let's go chuck all that on the dirty laundry pile that is going to be worked through today. Now, these big holdalls, they're not mine. They're amazing. They are on loan from my mother-in-law and her partner to us. And we took them last year when we went to Spain, and Charlie has taken them on his residential for school. And they are incredibly amazing bags. You can fit the world and his wife in them, and the kitchen sink and everything. So I would highly recommend duffel bags because they're not like a hard suitcase. Probably not great if you're going on a flight, but if you've got to shove things in the back of your boot, these bags will just kind of mould around everything else that's going on top of them. So in terms of shoving things in a boot and cramming it full, they were amazing to take away with us. That's our little camping fridge that we plug in the car, keeping things cool, and then we have it in our hotel room as well. That there is a parasol that we got free when we bought 24 cans of San Miguel. First thing I've done is I've put clean sheets on the pillowcases. They don't match because obviously the matching ones are in the wash, but that hardly matters because I want to get this room done first. I get my husband's stuff and mine stuff all packed away, this room dusted and a quick hoover, so that my husband can have a shower and rest because he is absolutely exhausted. He's coming down with a cold and he didn't sleep well and he's done all the driving, bless him. Right, next up I'm going to unpack my husband's clothes. Where we stayed overnight in France on our journey back to the UK, we had 2 rooms and I stayed in one room with 2 children. Gareth stayed in the other one with the other child, and so some of their bits got put in one bag, so I'm just separating them all out. Gareth had a couple of beers that he had in the hotel room, so I've got those out. I'm just going to put everything away and then take chargers and whatnot, put them in their rooms or their homes, and the toothbrushes, just put everything where it needs to go because I can't bear having piles of bits, piles of stuff just lying around. It drives me crazy. For example, these adapters, they are going on my husband's pile of stuff because he actually takes care of those. We've got medication bits and toothpaste and some beers. They just all need to go in one place. There we are, I'm trying to juggle things. There's washing down there. So once I've put all those away and put the washing where it needs to go, I've moved on to my bag because mine's going to take longer to unpack because I have a lot of stuff. I don't really know what's going on with this sort of charger tower adapter thing, but my husband has a place for that. He always knows where it is when we go travelling. I don't know where it gets kept, so he will put that away. But I'm unpacking all the toiletries. I've ended up with 2 hairbrushes because I found a hairbrush I really like. But what I have realised from being away is we don't need anywhere near as much stuff as we have. That's just, we can get by just fine without a whole host of stuff. I overpacked. Now I have to unpack everything, which is fine. But I'm realising as I'm going through, you haven't seen, but I have been organising drawers and things a little bit, and I need to have a massive declutter. So I may well do a declutter video potentially. It depends on how overwhelmed I feel with the task in hand, whether I can handle doing a video as well. So I'm unpacking toiletry bits that I bought while I was out there because things were either a really good price or I needed to replace them. And then I'm going to put all my little packing cube and like little travel bags in one bag to put under my bed. I've got an ottoman bed. It is the best thing. Just chuck everything under there. That definitely needs organising again. Again, good video potential. So I'm going to chuck all those travel bags underneath the bed because I don't want them to get mixed up with my mother-in-law's bags because I really like my little travel cubes. I'm probably going to need some more next time we go on holiday. But yeah, I'm just putting all my makeup back into my actual makeup bag. Just checking that all my mascaras are still making that squelchy pop noise when you take the what's it called, the wand out, because if they go dry then you should throw them away. I think you should replace them every 6 months anyway. And then I'm putting all my toiletries away, and my toiletry drawer is stuffed full, so I'm realising that I need to go through that and declutter that and just I want to put everything away as I go, because like I said, I can't bear having lots of little bits lying about. Clutter drives me crazy. It just really stresses me out. And I did read something like women, when they see clutter and mess in a house, it actually spikes their cortisol levels, whereas it just doesn't with men. But I totally feel that because my husband doesn't mind the mess, and when I see it, it just stresses me out beyond belief, and I can't relax until it's all done and dusted and put away. My room is done. I've dusted it. I've dusted inside this cupboard as well and organised this cupboard I've organised this cupboard a bit, dusted inside my husband's as well. We won't talk about that, books and model cars, living with men. But yeah, I've dusted the whole room, everything's away, hoovered it, fabulous. Now, gotta go move on to my children's bedroom. Wish me luck, not until I've made them some pizza for dinner though, because they are hungry. Okay, so the first load of washing is done. Yes, I know the rim around my washing machine is dirty. I can't get it off. I'm not that worried about it, so neither should you be. Don't worry, it's all okay. I'm just taking all the washing out of the machine now before I put another load in, and then I go and start unpacking in my children's bedroom. Now, I blissfully found that my children hadn't actually made that much of a mess in their room. I was expecting to walk into a complete and utter bombs site, but it was all fine. So I could just get on and unpack. So what I did is I put, these are the mugs that I bought. I bought myself a mug. My husband bought me a mug. I'll show you in a minute. What I did is I put all the children's stuff in one bag, and I put all their clothes in carrier bags when I packed up. So we were kind of packed a couple of days before we were actually coming home. Look, here's my husband's mug, Stranger Things. He loves that quote from Stranger Things. So that when we sort of tidied up the apartment and closed it all up, I didn't have to pack as well. But because all the kids' clothes were in their individual carrier bags, it meant that they could find things really easily. And that has worked really well for putting things away, because they've all got one bag. I don't have to separate clothes wondering whose is what. So I'm going to leave Zach's clothes for him to put away, because he likes to keep his drawers his way and he's old enough to do that. But I do put the younger two's clothes away for them, because otherwise their drawers get diabolically messy. We took raincoats away with us, which was a good job, because a couple of the days were quite rainy. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 were not great weather days. And then I have a bag under the bed full of summer hats, which is where I put all their summer hats away. And now I'm just putting Lily's stuff away. And I'm going to give this room a dust and a hoover as well, because it just feels like it needs it. What I really want to do with this room is organise it all, completely empty toy boxes out, sort it all out again, because it needs periodic organising and decluttering. But that is not a job for today. That is a job for another day, because today I'm just got to get a handle on the house, get things put away, and get myself ready for work tomorrow, and get the children all sorted for where they're going. Oh man, now this is what I've got to contend with, all before my shopping comes. Oh, okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Okay, so at this point I am starting to lose the will. My shopping is coming in about 15 minutes. My husband is out getting our dinner, and I've just looked around all the stuff that I've got to put away. I've got to put all the food away that we brought home with us. I've got to sort the fridge out. I've got recycling to do and dishes to do. And I've just got to get it all away. And all I really want to do now is just sit on the couch and do nothing. I just want to do nothing. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I've got to put my medicines away as well from the trip. I'm dropping things on the floor because I'm so clumsy. I need to get a handle on my eating now that I'm home. I have put on about 5 pounds since we've been away. It's not even funny. This is a really handy medicine box that my nan gave me. I don't know where it's from, but I imagine you can get them on Amazon. But it's super, super handy. And I'm just unpacking all our painkillers, all the cough and cold medicine. I mean, Zach did have a bit of a coldy thing for a couple of days, so I'm really glad that I took like Calpol and ibuprofen with me, because he needed it. He had a fever, although it didn't stop him enjoying things or us doing stuff, but I did have to keep him dosed up for a couple of days. So yeah, it's definitely worth taking everything you need with you medicine wise for the what ifs, because just in case, it's good to have it, and it's on hand when you do need it. So I'm just organising it all back into the little pots that I have for each type of medicine and for sort of who uses it. And yeah, I can't wait to get everything sort of sorted. I need to blitz the kitchen properly. That will wait till tomorrow. I haven't cleaned the bathroom yet either, and that will wait till tomorrow. And the living room needs a good dust and a good hoover, but again, that will all wait until tomorrow. So yeah, right, that Ovex stuff is going in the bin because it's been in there for well over a month, and I think you're meant to chuck it after a few weeks. So that is going in the bin. And I've got my other little packing cube there that's going to go with my other ones under the bed. They are so handy, so handy. They were from Primark and they were only £8, and they have a little selection of different bags that go in that. So yeah, I'm just really flagging now, if I'm honest. Okay, so this is the food that I have unpacked from holiday. Some of it is stuff we took with us, and some of it is stuff that we picked up while we were out there, like this Hellman's Brava sauce. What else have we got? I bought some crepes for the children to have for breakfast this week. Gareth got his disgusting meat on a stick. We picked up this milk frother from a shop called Ale Hop. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it in Spanish, but we love that shop. And then I bought all of our coffee and things home with us. I bought these and didn't get through all of these washing tablets, so I bought these home with us. This is lovely sangria. I'm about to pour myself a glass now. We actually have, amongst some salad we've kept aside, well, not aside, but we brought home with us. We've got some open sangria in our travel fridge, which I think I'm going to keep out because it's handy to have for drinks, because we've brought back quite a lot of alcohol with us. We've got some olives as well, which hopefully we'll get through. We'll open Brava sauce that we bought while we were out there, and then beer and ketchup that we took with us, and then one of these egg custard yogurts that my husband loves. Actually, I really like them too. They are super yummy, but that one is for him. Right, so I've literally got to try and blitz this kitchen a bit. Gareth is on his way back with our dinner because we wanted a kebab. That's what we had planned to do tonight. I've got to put all this food away before this shopping comes. Yeah, so I've changed my earrings actually. These are the earrings that Gareth bought me in Spain. They are Swarovski crystal, and I absolutely love them. So nothing makes me happier than getting new jewellery. I hope you've enjoyed this unpack and do laundry with me. I've got another load out here to hang out now. I hope you're doing really well. I hope this has motivated you to get your stuff done or helped you along with doing any of it. Let's cover the door out of my way. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm going to try and blitz this kitchen. I've got to do the food haul when it comes, and somehow have an evening with my husband before I go back to work tomorrow. So I've unpacked my stuff, the kids' stuff. I've hoovered and dusted our rooms, the hallway. I've cleaned the bathroom floor and hoovered in there. So most of it's done. It's just the bits now. It's just the kitchen mainly. And I will get to everything else tomorrow, because there's always mañana. There's always tomorrow. So I hope you're all really well. I hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one hopefully. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.